Hey guys, welcome to your channel Lost Babies. This time we will talk about movies. As you know, the last week was International Women's Day, and for us it's important to share with you the feminist message. But in 2021, we are living a pandemic, so we have movies about this topic too. And as a little bonus, we will give you our opinion about our favorite childhood movies. So let's go!
These are 3 feminist movies that you have to watch to be inspired by the feminist movement. Suffragette is a British film about the legendary history of women in the 20th century who protest for right to vote. This private movie detailing how was the push for women's suffrage, so we can see a laundress who joins a group of militants and they started fight at the streets for their rights. Besides, more ladies stop being gentle and start throwing bricks to be heard. The sadly true is that they received many critics of the society. Does this story sound familiar to you?
Another feminist film that we want to recommend is Lady Bird. This great film takes an interesting step to the discovery of Christine with a big dream of going to college far away from his family. That film touches themes and make constant reflection of the relationship with the friends, love relationships, family relationship, discovery of the sexuality, and most important, finding with identity.
The next movie is called Persepolis, and is the history of Marjane Satrapi and her irony life in the late 70s. In this movie, we can see all the transition from her Occidental life to a new one. This new life came with a lot of rules, especially for the women who were forced to cover up all their bodies. She realized all these injustices. In general, the movie is a criticism of all the political system and the huge question of why do women have to pay for all of this.
These are 2 films you have to see if you are interested in the subject of viruses and pandemic. The South Korea film The Flu, directed by Kim Sung-soo, it's all about the origin and spread of a pandemic caused by a deadly virus, killing people in just one day, causing chaos in a city that is only 20 kilometers from Seoul. A mother, her daughter, and a stranger struggle to survive.
Now, I want to talk about Retreat. Retreat is a movie about the experience of a couple, Martin and Kate, who decide to go to a lonely place to try to fix their marriage. But suddenly, a soldier appears to tell them that in the war is a strange virus that could kill people just for smelling. But the couple don't know if this situation is real or not. So they will have to fight with insecurity, their fights, and the fear of suffering from the virus. I think this movie has more tension than fear. If you like this kind of movies, I think this will like you.
Now, these are our top 5 of movies to remember your childhood. Finally, Toy Story is a movie to remember the happiness to be a child and don't forget about anything until you have to go to the college. But I choose the second movie of this saga because it's very funny. This film is when Andy goes to a camp and a compulsive toy collector finds Woody, and he wants to keep him for his collection and sell them. After that, Buzz Lightyear and the other toys moms act quickly to rescue Woody. During the rescue, they will see many dangers and funny situations.
Another movie that will bring you some memories back is Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. I know, super scary. In this adventure, the guys find a person who wants to ruin them using their past monsters in order to affect their reputations. These monsters came from the cartoons or from the first movie. So they have to know in which person do they have to trust.
And at the number 3, we find to the classic The Parent Trap. This story tells the life of the Annie and Hallie, 2 identical twins separated at birth because of divorces. That fun begins when they meet at same summer camp, but before returning to their parents, they make a two-plane exchange and renewed them.
Well, one of my favorite childhood movies is called Hercules. Hercules is a Disney movie about a Greek hero. He's the last son of the good Zeus. The villain, Hades, is responsible for the baby's disappearance. Through the movie, we see how Hercules falls in love with Megara, a woman who helps Hades. Hercules will have to save the world of every plant from Hades and fight for Megara's love. I love this movie so much because it's a musical movie with songs like I Will Say I'm in Love. I think this movie is one of the best movies from Disney.
At number 5 in the top, we have the movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. In Who Vile Life, the Who's they love Christmas, but just outside the village lives the Grinch. The Grinch is a nasty creature who hates Christmas and the Who's, so he makes a plan to steal Christmas from them. However, a little girl, Sandy Lou Who, decides to try to befriend the Grinch.